NewsNation's Marcus Espinoza live in Manhattan with some of those details. And we're learning more about the timeline as well as this terror unfolded, Marcus.
Hey, Marni. Yeah, good morning. And I was here yesterday after this unfolded. It was an incredible scene. You see the aftermath of what happened last night behind me there with a shot-out window and flags at half-staff to my left right now that you mentioned. And today begins really that first full day, that first initial process of this full investigation here. And there's so much to cover as far as that timeline and what happened there. So yesterday, that is the picture that really circulated around the country, that it is just astonishing, of the suspect, the shooter there, walking into the building holding that M4. And then just moments later would unleash evil, as officials would call it, inside of that building there. And then today they were in the process of gathering all this evidence. They towed his car as well. And inside that car, there was a revolver. There was further ammunition for that M4 rifle that was used to shoot and kill people inside 345 Park Avenue there. And then the NYPD gathering evidence bags as well. And then once again, of course, let's bring up the picture of Officer Islam. He was 36 years old, 3.5 years on duty so far at this point, up until last night there, where he fought bravely to try to protect those inside of the building. He had 2 young sons. His wife was pregnant with their 3rd child. He was assigned to the Bronx precinct there, and he was an immigrant from Bangladesh. And then if we can get to one of the victims that has been identified as well, a Blackstone executive, Wesley LaPlanter, and there has been a statement there also released regarding this victim here from Blackstone, saying words cannot express the devastation we feel. Wesley was a beloved member of the Blackstone family and will be sorely missed. She was brilliant, passionate, warm, generous, and deeply respected within our firm and beyond. She embodied the best of Blackstone. Our prayers are with her husband, children, and family. She was no doubt at the pinnacle of her career at Blackstone, being an executive there, one of the largest firms of that kind in the entire world there. And of course, the shooter there, not even targeting that particular area, according to officials there, which we will detail here in just a second. But you just saw one face of the tragedy that took place here, and so many families and family members affected by this tragedy here. So absolutely heartbreaking right now as the investigation continues and families try to pick up the pieces, Marni.
You hinted at it there, Marcus, but what do we know about a possible motive, why he targeted this building?
Yeah, so according to officials, apparently the NFL, which is headquartered here behind me, was the target of this rampage here. And there was actually confusion by the shooter, excuse me, once he ended up inside of that building there. But it appeared, according to officials, that he was blaming the NFL for claiming that he had CTE, and that putting that blame on the NFL perhaps may have been the motivation behind this rampage here. The NFL releasing a statement as well, in part addressing this situation here, saying one of our employees was seriously injured in this attack. He's currently in the hospital and in stable condition. NFL staff are at the hospital, and we are supporting his family. So that's the surviving shooting victim. So that death toll could have gone up even more had this person not been stabilized with the quick work. FBI responded quickly to the scene here as well. And then the note that was found on the shooter's body here, it's important to get to that as well. The mayor spoke on this, and the note detailed what the shooter says, what he blames for this incident here. Let's listen to the mayor as he described it.
The note was found on the suspect that he stated he had CTE, a brain injury known for those who played contact sport of some nature, and he seemed to have blamed the NFL. The NFL headquarters was located in the building, and he mistakenly went up the wrong elevator banks.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.